Infinity Countdown, number 2, number 4 in the 16-part Infinity Countdown series. It feels like it's a comic book that's leading up to something big, and this book has a huge cliffhanger. Stick around to check it out. This video is in no way brought to you by the Laughing Man Coffee Company, but I got some of this for my birthday a while back. My wife got some for me, and it is delicious. Since you're not going to have any Wolverine in this Infinity Countdown series from here on out, this is the best I could do for you. But let's get to the book. Countdown number 2 is going to deal with 2 of the Infinity Stones. The first one, the Power Stone. Last time we left it, the Nova Corps, a small group from the Nova Corps, was trying to defend the Infinity Stone from the Raptors, and then the Chitauri showed up, led by Warbringer. So this massive battle is occurring, and the Nova Corps is holding out for reinforcements. You also had the Guardians of the Galaxy battling the Gardener, one of the cosmic beings, and the Gardener actually restoring Groot to his Groot form rather than his baby Groot form. And now the Guardians of the Galaxy are trying to take out Scar, which is the giant evil version of Groot. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, the comic book starts with this dwarf forging the weapon, being threatened again. Basically, hey, you're going to build this for me. Once again, it's not revealed what he's building, just that it is an incredibly powerful weapon that the other dwarves would basically kill him for building this weapon. But jumping back to the Guardians of the Galaxy and their battle with Scar, Groot's leading the charge here, and Groot is simply picked up and eaten by Scar. And right after this, Scar makes the same look that I make after eating gas station sushi, and just absolutely loses it. I don't think I want the explanation for this. I don't think I want the writer to actually explain to me why this guy is suddenly throwing up flowers. I just know that he's throwing up flowers, blows up his stomach, whatever, and Scar is defeated, and Groot, in true Groot form, is victorious. So the Guardians instantly take off. They're heading to reinforce Drax and the Nova Corps immediately at the Power Stone. Gamora is perturbed because Star-Lord did not tell her about the Power Stone and the location of it. And Rocket is just telling them, hey, you can kill each other if this doesn't work out. We're back to the Power Stone, and you have Drax and our pregnant commander defending it. When she drops the bomb on Jax that she's been in labor for several hours during this battle. And Drax makes the same expression I did when I heard it. And that's, come on, what are we doing here? Drax thinks it can't get worse. Galactus shows up. Unfortunately, it's not Galactus, but fortunately for Drax, it's the Guardians, or at least Rocket, with a Galactus ship, basically, and he crashes this thing into the ground. But it doesn't matter because Rocket comes out all guns blazing. Now, when I say all guns blazing, I mean all guns blazing. He's got some kind of little suit that he is in, with rockets. He's just crushed. This looks awesome. I don't know if he's hitting anything. I seriously doubt it. But he's burning up some ammo. By the way, if you know where Rocket Raccoon got a Galactus, somebody leave a comment below because I have no clue. What we find out real quickly is that this Galactus entrance with Rocket is actually a distraction, and the Guardians try to launch an attack and take out Warbringer, and it is highly unsuccessful as Warbringer catches them and just blows the Milano in half. No worries though, I'm sure Rocket can get it stitched back together in no time. So the Guardians are in free fall now, and you have them start building the plan, and the plan is get Ant-Man to the Power Stone so he can downsize it and get it to where they can walk out of there with it. So the battle is raging all around. You got the Raptors mixing it up with the Chitauri, Nova jumping in and taking a shot at Warbringer, And as soon as he does, he gets blasted by one of the Raptors, and he's on the ground, and he realizes, hey, that's the Raptors that just about killed the Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'm about to mess this dude up. Well, he's on the way, so he doesn't have to wait long. And this is where it gets kind of weird for Nova, because suddenly this Raptor is asking him, are you Richard Rider? And he's like, oh man, this is about to get weird. This dude's about to be a clone or some kind of doppelganger me or something. I don't have time for this right now. But then the Raptor stops, throws up his hands, and pulls off his helmet, and it's Richard's brother, Robbie, who Richard's been looking for ever since he escaped the Cancerverse, which happened back in Guardians of the Galaxy. And he is not happy that Robbie Ryder, Richard Ryder's brother, is not happy. He feel like he was abandoned by the Nova Corps and left to die, and that's why he's with the Raptors. Richard Rider, Nova, cannot believe that Robbie's with the Raptors, so they're working this out. Well, they ain't got a lot of time because Warbringer says, I'm just going to kill you both, and drops in with a vengeance. Now, at this point, the Guardians of the Galaxy have about cleared their way to the Power Stone, and Star-Lord calls back to Ant-Man, and Scott Lang pops up, and he is, I got this, guys. And he rushes forward with this hilarious line, and with the, all right, you stupid rock, time to meet the legacy of Hank Pym. And it jumps on it. You're thinking he's got this. They're going to be able to downsize it. And nope. His fate has, he's sitting there thinking fate has brought here to accomplish something astonishing. And it just doesn't work. And he's, let's try again. And it doesn't work again. And it is just put them in the worst tactical spot ever, because they're stuck just trying to hold a position, basically defend a mountain. And of course, because last issue's cringe wasn't enough, we have this. Drax's expression says it all. And I say it's cringy because of what happened in the last issue. If you haven't watched that video, go back and do it, and you will see supreme cringe. But this isn't really cringy. It's just it just carries over some cringe. Our Commander Bakian has her child on the battlefield. Gamora helps deliver the child, and the funny thing is that this really isn't what I expected. What I really expected was to see her in that kind of Star-Lord, leaning backwards, firing both weapons, holding off an entire Shatari army as they're charging forward, and she's like the key linchpin in holding the Power Stone as she delivers the child. But, I guess Marvel didn't get this one right. You missed an opportunity there, Marvel. I'm disappointed in you. So, despite all the happy moments, the battle's still raging on around him. Gamora has an emotional moment where she tells her, hey, don't let your baby be taken alive, and if my parents would have known, they wouldn't have let me be taken alive, yada, yada, yada. And it goes on for quite a bit, and then there's a diatribe about death is coming, and that they're all going to die and over the Infinity Stones. From there, we're straight into Adam Warlock. Now, Adam Warlock, last time we saw him, was being stuffed in a sarcophagus by Kang the Conqueror back in Egyptian days. And he is back after 3,000 years of slumbering, recovering in his cocoon, and he is on a mission. He believes he's going to take on Magus, but instead, when he gets to his destination, he is going to find that the planet has been completely assimilated by Ultron. So Adam Warlock strolls in, immediately runs into some of the assimilated Ultron beings, and he immediately says, where's Ultron Prime? And gets in a scuffle. And they are coming out of the woodworks attacking him. And that's when he gets just ripped down, mauled. But, boom! Your boy Adam Warlock says, get off me. All of you, get off me. This explosion is so big, it needs 2 panels to show it. And after he's done there, picks up one of the Ultron heads and is like, hey, you were saying, Where's Ultron? You know, he's that way, man. Sorry about that. And then he just crushes it like a can. Well, Adam Warlock gets fairly simple directions on how to get to where Ultron Prime is at, and he takes off. And then while he's going, he's passing all these rockets, and he's realizing that it is meant and intended to take this wicked image of Ultron and go out into the cosmos and assimilate as much of the galaxy and the universe as Ultron can. When Adam Warlock gets there, he is ready to rumble. He's throwing down, "Get out here, you're going to answer for this." And when he sees, just stops him, actually makes Adam Warlock gasp, because Ultron is in the middle, or is completed, assimilating the Silver Surfer. And that is your big cliffhanger for Infinity Countdown 3. So while I'm still sipping my Hugh Jackman approved Laughing Man coffee, and I'm disappointed about Wolverine, I'm still really excited about Adam Warlock, Ultron's tie into this, Silver Surfer, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm also excited to get into the other books that compose this series. So Infinity Countdown 3 will be my next one. Look forward to seeing y'all there. If you haven't, hey, please click subscribe. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, ask questions, or just shoot me some feedback. I'd appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching. Real Comic Stacks out.